Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here today for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Jo Ellison. We're sharing tips to help keep your kids and teens safe this school year. A lot of kids heading back this week, keeping them safe, especially online. The Benton County Sheriff's Office says sharing photos with identifiable qualities like the name of your child's school, their teachers, plus your child's age and physical features can be information predators use to try to become familiar with them. The office is there at the Fayetteville PD, also recommending that students who walk and bike to school do so in groups and wear reflective gear for when it gets dark.
Just having conversations with your children about their surroundings as well, the cars that are around them, other people walking, and also certainly just not talking to strangers, not talking to people that they don't know. Work on a backup plan with your children if something does come up.
Local police say there will also be more patrols around school zones as this new semester starts. Well, the city of Fort Smith has had a low-cost spay and neuter program for about 6 months now. It's a $100 voucher that goes towards spay and neuter necessary vaccines and a microchip. And they say so far it's been quite a success. They've already treated over 850 pets, but this round of vouchers are about to expire. The deadline to use one is September 1st. This is so they can make room for more pet owners who want to apply. It's a way for low-income residents to follow the city's animal ordinance.
We have had so many people come in who could never have come in to even us as a low-cost clinic, still couldn't have come to see us, but now they're able to.
Well, residents who qualify are allowed 4 $100 vouchers to use at any participating clinic. You can find out how to apply at 5newsonline.com. Well, Sebastian County has a new election coordinator. This comes after a pay negotiation led to the previous coordinator resigning in July. The Sebastian County Judge Steve Holtz says they chose Amanda Cravey to take Megan Hassler's position. This was after Hassler resigned when the quorum court voted down a pay raise for the part-time position. Cravey was working for the county as the grants and FOIA administrator before stepping into this new role. Her new duties include making sure the county has poll workers and locations, the ballots are printed correctly, and voting machines are working. All right, we're going to get to more news for you in just a bit, but let's check in with Zach for a look at that weather. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Joe, we've got a chance for some scattered showers in northwest Arkansas, mid-late morning, really 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So late morning, early afternoon, can't rule out a few scattered showers. We're on the southern end of a brunt or cluster of storms that'll mostly stay to the north of us. That's our rain chance. We do get some added cloud cover, trying to hold temperatures back a little bit more for northwest Arkansas. Still hotter, though, than where we've been the last few days. Upper 80s, low 90s scattered around northwest Arkansas. We'll look for 80s, mid to upper 80s in the Boston Mountains. We get south of the mountains back into the river valley, heading south towards the Ouachitas, and we'll look for temperatures to jump up into the low to mid 90s. So again, everyone increasing with the heat and humidity here quickly over the next couple of days. Feels like temperatures not really an issue for northwest Arkansas. Feels like temperatures in the 90s should overall stay less than 100 degrees for most of the area. River Valley, this is where we have heat advisories out. Feels like temperatures today 105 to 109. Will likely be hotter across the region tomorrow.
Thanks for that, Zach. Well, every year around this time, high school football returns. We get excited about that. But what has been changing over the years is the protocol around the concussions. 5 News reporter Parker Abels met with sports medicine professionals and coaches to see what signs you need to look for and how concussion technology has improved.
Over the years, concussion protocols evolved to further protect athletes, especially in football. And Dominique Jacopelli at Mercy Hospital even says over the last 5 years, how we deal with concussions has completely flipped.
Years ago, we were having people stay in a dark, quiet room for days on end. That's not the right thing to do now. So if you're getting with somebody who's still doing that, it might even prolong the time to get back to sport.
However, Dr. Upton Siddons says the symptoms have remained the same.
Headache, dizziness, kind of this disorientation or confusion or sort of fogginess.
And for those athletes, the best thing you can do when figuring out if they have a concussion is evaluate in a quiet setting.
We want to take the helmet away from the athlete so we can't return to play, and do a thorough assessment. Ideally, that would be done, not even on the sidelines, but in the locker room.
There are also multiple tests you can do to see the severity of a concussion.
You tell an athlete 5 words, they have to repeat them back, and then you ask them that again later, 5 minutes. Balance exercises, eye movement tracking, subtraction, so serial 7 subtraction.
And the best thing you can do for an athlete with a concussion is to let them move around after 1 to 2 days of rest.
We want to get the athlete moving with some light exercise because that has been actually shown to improve recovery after a concussion.
While there are still concussions in sports, Dr. Siddon says the positives far outweigh the risks.
Still think that the benefit for many children for organized youth sports far outweigh any potential risks. And I would encourage everybody to participate in it.
Many schools like Whit Overton's team at Mansfield are doing a lot to help prevent concussions, especially with advancements in helmets, even if some types are only worn in practice.
If we all got Guardian caps on, that's a big thing. It's 30-40% reduction in, if you look at to listen to the NFL guys, 30 to 40% reduction in concussions.
Coach Kim Dameron at Southside High School believes they have declined the amount of concussions his team has.
Helmet technology has drastically improved over the last few years, and I think it has a lot to do with our kids not being concussed near as much as they used to.
Covering news where you live, Parker Abels, 5 News.
Well, the coaches also noted that over the last few years, players have been taught to avoid using their head as much as possible while tackling, all thanks to a targeting rule that's also in place on the college level. Well, thank you for joining us here for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Joe Ellison. Catch up with us again tomorrow right here for more. Have a great day.